In this video, I'll be trying to place a power window and regulator assembly on a Chevrolet Equinox. It is located inside the front door. Let's get started. We're going to want to go ahead and locate our front door panel and our door handle. As you can see up here, there's a trim panel. I'll be removing this using an angled pick. There's a slot right here where you could pry. Remove it and set it aside. Now you can locate the 1 7mm bolt. Now I'm going to go ahead and locate my window switches and the storage compartment adjacent to them. There's another trim panel that I'll be removing with my angled pick. So insert it in the corner and pull up. Now you'll find 2 more 7mm bolts. I'm going to remove those now. Set these aside. And our door panel is ready to come off. Simply just pry along all the corners and pop off the clips. Now that the door panel is separated from the door, I'm going to locate my door handle cable and the clip holding it. I'm going to push down on the tab, pull it back. I'm going to pull the cable away from the handle. Set it aside. Now I'm going to locate my 2 electrical connectors. As you can see, they have red tabs. Just pull these up. You'll hear that click and remove them. There's another tab right here. Just push it down and pull out. Inspect for any corrosion and damage. I'm going to repeat with this one. Pull the tab out, push down and pull. Now we can set the door panel aside. Now I'm going to go ahead and locate the door bracket and locate the 2 7mm bolts. Now we can remove our vapor barrier. Now I'm going to go ahead and locate one corner of the vapor barrier and just separate it from the door. Just pull up. Once you reach this top corner, go ahead and slide your door cable out. Now we can set this aside. I'm going to reach my hand in the door, locate this tab holding our window down. I'm going to pry on one tab, and with the other hand, I'm going to lift the window up. As you can see, our tab is free. Now we can move on to the other one. Now that our window is free, I'm going to go ahead and secure it with some masking tape. Get both hands, lift up all the way, keep it in the channel, and I'm going to tape it down. Now make sure the window is secure. Now I'm going to go ahead and locate the window motor and its connector. So you can see it has a red tab here. Just pull it out. Make sure it's free. Now I could push on the tab and pull the connector out. Inspect for any corrosion or damage. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove all 6 10mm fasteners. We have 2 bolts and 4 nuts. I'm going to start at this corner. Now I'm going to go ahead and set these aside. I'm going to remove this side first. I'm just going to push in on the bracket. Same with the other side. There's a wire down here. You're going to want to undo it from the regulator. We could go ahead and tilt and maneuver it out. Here's one side, and here's the other. There it is. Here's our window regulator and motor. I'm going to slide this portion without the motor in first. Now for our other portion. Make sure all the harnesses are out of the way. Now let's go ahead and align the studs on the regulator. Here's our top one, and there's our bottom one. I'm going to hand thread on the nuts for now. Now for our 10mm bolt, I'm going to hold this down and hand thread it on. Now for the other portion of the regulator, do the same, align the studs. And hand thread on the nuts. Same with the bolt on the corner. Now I'm going to snug these all down. Now we're going to go ahead and torque these down to 97 inch-pounds. Now for my window motor connector. Just gonna slide it in, make sure you hear that click, and push the tab down. Now that our regulator is back in place, I'm gonna place one hand on the window and start removing our tape. Always keep one hand on the window so it does not fall. I'm going to slowly lower it, make sure it stays in the run channel. Once it reaches the bottom, I'm going to firmly push it. And now for our vapor barrier. So we're going to take the cable, slide it through the slot on the vapor barrier. Now we can mount our barrier. If you need some new adhesive, now would be a good time to install it. Just going to follow along all the mounting points. Now we can install our door panel bracket, and it's two 7mm bolts. Just snug these down. Now for our door panel. I'm gonna grab my door handle cable, secure it in the door handle. I'm gonna pull on the cable and align the tab. So once that's aligned, I'm just gonna push in. Once it's aligned, push in. Make sure you hear that click and check that it's secure. Now for our harness connections. Push in and push the red tab down. Same with the other one. Now align the clips on the door handle with the door and these top clips as well, and push in. As you can see, our top clips are secure. Now we're going to move along to the bottom clips. And that looks good. Now that my door panel is firmly in place, I'm going to secure the two 7mm bolts for the trim panel. Just snug them down. Now reinstall the cover. Make sure this piece angles out and push it. Now we're going to move along up to the handle for our last 7mm bolt. Just make sure it's snug. Now we're going to reinstall our cover. This cutout points towards the back. Now for our window motor relearn. Hold the window up for about 5 seconds. Once it stops, keep holding. Now hold all the way down for approximately 10 seconds. Now test functionality. And that looks good. And that completes our install. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.